Hey guys, so today is day 6 and it was a good day, but it also was a hard day, which I anticipated but really tried not to focus on because I knew today was going to be hard and I know tomorrow was going to be hard. And the reason is just because today is day 6, which means that this time last week I was picking Bubba up from the ER and I remember him walking out and I remember him with his tail wagging and I remember him so excited to see me. I'm going to do really hard not to cry. And I remember what the doctors told me and I just remember, praying so hard as we were leaving that, that they were going to be wrong and we were going to be able to prove them wrong. And, taking him home with every intention and effort that, we were going to make it and that we just never lost our optimism and we fought really hard and we prayed really hard. And I remember my Grammy telling me about a holistic doctor that she swears by. She lives up in the Virginia area and she's been telling me since day one that I needed to find one down here. So I remember looking one up and I called her and she thankfully lived close by and so was able to come by as she was wrapping up her day. And I had so much faith and I still do. It's just no matter what we want, if it's not part of the plan, that we can't change that. And so it's trusting the process and just learning what we're meant to get out of this. And so this was a hard day. As much good as we tried to do today and get out of it and stay happy and joyful intentionally, today is still hard. And I just remember after the doctor left last week, she had done some puppy acupuncture, to try and help his appetite and to try and help his vomiting and nausea and pain and just a lot of different things, which did help bring him comfort. I remember him sleeping afterwards for a while before, the night got really rough. And, it wasn't meant to be, which I know now, but we didn't know that then. And so, it's crazy just to think about this time last week, how different things were. And we had no idea, the night we were gearing up for. It was a really long night and it was a really hard night for both of us, and also just coming to terms and accepting that it was gonna be the last night. So that was hard, but it's been a good week. We've gained a lot of strength and we've learned a lot, and we do think of him and we are really happy. Today is just one of those days that, is just hard. And I think that's something that's really important to remember as you're going through anything, grieving and regaining your strength is you have a lot of good days and you gain strength and you make strides forward, which we've done. But that there is some backslide and that's okay. Just don't get stuck there. And so that's what we're going to be focused on doing is, we cried a lot today and, we remembered last week and, just giving him lots of kisses and just realizing that the end was definitely near. But we fought through the night and we got to lay outside and enjoy the nice cool air, which was his favorite place to be. Just making sure that the last moments and memories and days and times together were filled with love and comfort and snuggles and kisses. And that's all we can do. That's all we can ever do is just try and make the best of everything. And so that's what we did. And it's crazy to think about, always trying to pull life lessons from everything. And it's like, this past week was hard, but I think, it's one of those, if hindsight's 20/20, if you knew what was coming, what would you do differently? And so I try and think about that even going forward now. You never know what the day is going to bring. You never know what life is going to hand you. And so just always trying to be prepared and go at it with the right mindset and strength, and just be a light in a really dark world. And, so we're grateful for today. We got to go to service. Not we, Chloe didn't go. I don't know why I keep saying we, like I'm telling you our life story. I got to go to church with my older sister, and she's a series that we've been wanting to attend together, which was really nice. Then we got to spend some time with my parents and family, and we just got to visit some, and we got to add some equipment to the home gym that we are slowly but surely building. It's amazing, just friends that come together to help support you and just chip in however they can. All-in-one gym is an amazing piece of equipment, and I had a friend that was getting rid of one and just so willingly and generously donated it to my house, so I'm super excited. But friends that came over to help put it together, because I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it alone, and just time spent catching up and laughing, and even time tonight just with my mom sitting having some ice cream, just enjoying each other's company and sharing life together. I think that's something that's really important. Is today had a lot of hard moments, but it also had a lot of good, and that's what we're focusing on, and that's what we're going to continue to just get out of life, is the good, and trying to always make the most time and memories for family and friends, and because you never know what's around the corner, and we want to always be a family of love, and a family that's remembered for being present. And that's something I learned through one of the people that I admire and use as a mentor from afar. Brendan Bouchard he's really big on being aware and intentional, and something that he does is he reevaluates it every quarter, but he has 6 words that he uses to describe himself. What do I want to be known for? How do I want to behave and be remembered? And words to describe yourself. And so that's something that I picked up on when I started going through his material, but also his conference last June out in California called High Performance Academy, is to pick my own words, and they can fluctuate. You're not committed to these words, but I know two of them rather that were chosen were being present. I want people to think of me, and I want them to think present. She was always present, and she was always there, and I knew I could count on her. Reliable, those can go hand in hand. And loving was the other one. So present and loving are definitely 2 of my words, and so that's what we're focusing on as we're working through all this, is remembering and loving, but just being present and appreciating those relationships that are present for us too. So thanks so much for following our story. We greatly appreciate it. And we're gearing up for tomorrow, because it is going to be a great day. There's a lot of great things planned. And it's like every day has its hard moments to different degrees. And so we know those are coming, and we're preparing for them, but we're also intentionally focusing on the joy and happiness and love. And we're taking it in steps. So thanks so much. We hope you had a nice weekend with your family, and we will continue to keep you posted. Okay, thanks.